6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Previously on ISPW Weekly.
I am here with the one and only, what's your name? Dan. Dan, tell us what you do here at ISPW.
So I do all the wrestler entrances.
So basically nothing. It's terrible. This is why I don't want to do this. Just cut it. Forget it. So I don't know if you realized it, but last week I was searching for knowledge of Lucifer, and I came upon something, and it opened up my eyes, okay, to knowledge about Lucifer and also to some other things I'd like to show you.
I don't know who this is, an unknown number in my phone, but they sent me a photo. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like you're spitting
Right.
on Nick Bronzino from Parsippany's PAL. I don't know what to think. I'm sorry, man. It's just I don't know what.
Wait,
to think.
what are you saying? What are you doing? Whoa, Jay. I know it was you. You're the one that caused the rift between Jumping Jay and myself, and I didn't have the power back then, but I am the general manager of ISPW. And Dan, your services are no longer needed. You will not be in Wildwood.
ISPW Weekly is going live. Are you ready?
Welcome, everyone. It's ISPW Weekly, episode 99. It's the penultimate episode before next week's 100th episode, and that show will be live from Wildwood, New Jersey, as we get ready for Legends of Wrestling, the biggest wrestling event all year in ISPW. This week's episode is called Pleasurable Beatings and a Visit from St. Nick. Before we bring on the rare appearance of St. Nick, I just want to go over the roster right now of ISPW and the Hall of Champions, just to keep everyone up to date. Your tag team champions are Vic Delicious and Hale Collins, the now 5-time champions. Your tri-state champion right now is, well, begrudgingly, I got to say, Mr. USA Tony Atlas. He's the tri-state champion. The women's champion is Sloane Jacobs. That's her WWE ID name. You may know her more recently at ISPW as the Magnificent Mimi. Our light heavyweight champion is still Brandon Downey, as he successfully defeated El Magnifico over the weekend. And also you'll see that the ISPW heavyweight champion is still Justin Carino, with his victory over LSG at Christmas in July. We're going to get into that a little bit later. I noticed, before we bring on St. Nick, I noticed this crumb bum made an appearance on social media for ISPW, and let's just play this for a second.
Hi, this is Tony Atlas, Mr. USA, and I'm also the ISPW Tri-State Heavyweight Champion, and I will be in Wildwood, New Jersey.
I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, basically, I was impressed that he was actually able to spit out ISPW. Took him a while, but that is your tri-state champion right now, and he is defending the title in Wildwood. We'll get into that later. Of course, I am your special guest referee for that match, but we're not going to hold this man any longer, okay? He usually comes only once a year, but he came this past weekend at ISPW's Christmas in July. I'm bringing on stage right now the one and only St. Nick, otherwise known to everyone as Santa Claus. Welcome to ISPW. I'm not sure if Saint Nick is able to hear us.
I can't hear you, young fella.
Okay. You cannot hear us? We may have technical difficulties with Saint Nick. Maybe he needs to go out and then come back in so that we can hear the audio and speak to good old Saint Nick.
We're having a little technical difficulty. We don't have the greatest connection here at the North Pole. Let me see here. Usually Mrs. Claus helps me with this. I'm just not hearing anything. Can you hear me? Okay, I cannot hear you, young fella. Let's try. It is not letting.
This is the beauty of live on ISPW Weekly. Sometimes
Okay, let's
we run without a
try.
hitch. Let's check out the comments right
So
now.
Let's try that.
I thought Christmas in July show was awesome. Thank you, Coach. JVD talking to Coach. Will. Okay. And yeah, Santa is using AOL dial-up. You know what's interesting is that it looks like Santa's frozen right now. Oh, no. All right, let's remove Santa. And we completely lost him, but that's okay.
There you
Wait,
go. I can
Can you hear
now.
me? Ah,
I can. My top elf, Rusty, came running in and he adjusted the sound and, and the volume. Boy, you know, I couldn't get anything done without them.
all right. Well, we're glad that all the technical difficulties are behind us. Maybe for this Christmas, I'll see if I can get you a new Wi-Fi router, possibly.
Oh, well, you got to make sure it's very powerful because at the North Pole, we don't have very good Wi-Fi, believe it or not.
Now, Santa, question for you. Has Mrs. Claus said anything to you about this past weekend's loss to the Grinch?
Oh boy. Well, she's been very supportive. She has. She knows this loss was rough. You know, I've been defending that title for over 1,000 years. I've defended it against snowmen, trolls, South Pole elves, and this was the first loss.
Wow. Now, would you say this is going to be the biggest rematch of your career?
Oh, most definitely. You know, I've been battling that Grinch for a while now, and I did not expect him to go as low as he did. You know,
Really?
he had, oh, well, you seen before the match, they were pulling weapons off of him. He had a crowbar, he had a reindeer horseshoe. I think he had even he stole some cookies out of my bag in the back.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, as a result of that, what changes are you going to be making before Wildwood, the rematch?
Well, you know, I always try to be positive and stay on the nice list, but I think this time I may have to get a little what is the word I'm looking for?
Nasty?
No, never nasty. No,
Okay.
no. Contemptuous.
Ah,
Cantankerous.
cantankerous.
There we go.
Recalcitrant.
Oh, no, thank you. Not after the last time I had some. It gave me gas.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Now, in preparation for this next match, by the way, I have a banner. All right, let me show everyone. In case it wasn't announced yet on social media, obviously the news isn't just the fact that Santa Claus fell in defeat to the Grinch this past weekend. The news is there's a rematch. Okay? The rematch is taking place at the Wildwood Convention Center. There it is. Santa versus the Grinch. And as you can see, there is also a special guest referee. Is this someone on the nice list?
Oh, well, you know, after last time,
John Lynch?
the ref, he was supposed to check him for weapons, And apparently he was supposed to have gotten the ball, but he missed a few. And that is what, led to that Grinch getting one up on the old Kringle. So I had to search for a new referee, someone who I knew I can trust. And I went down the nice list, and there was Wildwood Convention Center's very own John Lynch.
He's
So
a
I called
director
him up,
there.
and I said, Johnny. He said, Santa? I said, yes, Johnny. Remember when I got you that train set? Well, it's time that old Kringle asks for a favor in return. Johnny, with your smile so bright, will you be my referee tonight? And he said yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. That's perfect. He's the director of the Wildwood Convention Center, I hear.
He is. And if anyone has got an attention to detail, it's Johnny.
I see. Now, as you prepare for training for this upcoming match in Wildwood, I always wondered this. Are the reindeer part of the training, or are they just for transportation?
Well, we are still vacationing in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
So I've been training very hard. And actually, in the early morning hours, I'm pulling the sleigh with two of the reindeer sitting on back down the beach.
Oh.
That's one of our training methods. And then another is what we call the reindeer dodge, where reindeers come at me from every angle and I got to juke and jive and try not to get hit. And it builds up the speed and the stamina, if you will.
Hey, Santa, I got to be honest with you. All right. Aren't your best years behind you? I mean, if the Grinch winds up winning again, do you think he becomes the face of Christmas?
Let me tell you something, young fella. If that Grinch wins, there may not be a Christmas. He may take the belt and the spirit and the guardian of the Christmas championship and just ruin Christmas for everyone. The Krampus has tried it. Some of those South Pole elves, and the Grinch was the first to succeed. So no, I have to win. I have to win it back. But let me tell you something, Mr. Grinch. It ain't going to be like last time. You're going to hear 8 reindeer thundering down on the roof of the Wildwood Convention Center. And I'm going to drop down that chimney like a thundering thud. And I am going to lay the North Pole smack down on you, you cotton-headed ninny-muggin. I am not going down to defeat because the children are relying on me. Christmas is relying on me. Heck, even the Easter Bunny gave me a call.
Unbelievable. And I know the Grinch is watching ISPW Weekly this week, and I think he definitely is going to have to be on his A game. Just a couple of comments here, Mr. St. Nick. John Van Decker, Toto with Tom about to throw a wrench at Santa to dodge like in the movie Dodgeball. No, I'm not throwing anything at you. I'm trying to be on the nice list. Douglas Lee, Santa has Santa magic. He can't lose.
Well, thank you, Douglas. I'll see you on Christmas Eve.
A young woman by the name of Amy saying Toto with Tom is definitely on the naughty list. How could I be on the naughty list when I have Santa on the show this evening? Here's another one from Bob Kelly. Santa wins the rematch easy. That's what he says.
Well, thank you, Robert.
So there you have it. Santa versus the Grinch. It's going to be taking place next Thursday. Make sure you get your tickets at ispwwrestling.com, or you can show up at the door. I have a banner to show. Now, look, it's not just the wrestling event, because the wrestling event starts at 7:30, but we also have a meet and greet beforehand, superstars from ISPW, but also we have legends of wrestling. We have superstars such as Tony Atlas in attendance. Oh, wait, this will be a better one here. this one. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, Brutus the Barber, Beefcake, Dan the Beast Severin, Ken Shamrock, the Powers of Pain. The Headbangers will be in action that evening in six-man tag action. Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, he's the tri-state champion. He's going to put that title on the line in a six-man match. Val Venus is on the card. He's taking on Rico Gold, and you'll see Jillian Hall as well. And, of course, that meet and greet starts at 5:30. And, of course, Santa will be taking on the Grinch. I wish you nothing but the best of luck, Santa, and I thank you for being on ISPW Weekly.
Thank you, Tom. And I hope to see everyone there. And I will be there early, so you can come out before the show and see old Kringle. I'll have some of my wrestling cards that I had at the last show to sign for the children. So come on out, because, you know, I'm going to make sure that the Grinch gets his comeuppance this time.
There you have it. Thank you, Santa Claus. And we're going to see everybody next Thursday at the Wildwood Convention Center. And we're going to say goodbye to you now. And I'll see you next weekend.
See you all soon. Ho, ho, ho.
There you have it. Santa Claus making his first appearance ever on ISPW Weekly. Once again, ISPW Weekly will be airing their 100th episode next week in Wildwood, an on-location episode live. I'm looking to get a lot of guests on for that show. Now, we had to, I didn't want to play this next segment of the show, but we are contractually obligated to, how can I say, thank our sponsor from last week's event. Pleasurable Piercings in Hawthorne, New Jersey was the sponsor for Christmas in July. And I went and I visited them last night. And we're going to play that segment right now. Toto with Tom on location at Pleasurable Piercings in Hawthorne, New Jersey, our sponsor for ISPW's Christmas in July. And what an event this past Saturday was, Will. First of all, we want to thank you for being a sponsor of the event. How did this all come to be?
Well, thanks for having me on the show. We've been longtime fans of ISPW, and we would just come to every show and support and bring signs and give things to other fans to support the wrestlers. And we just, from there, just decided it was a time maybe we become a sponsor and have a more of a relationship with ISPW, since we're already always there.
You're noticed at every event. Your signs are noticed at every event. I have not seen a sign of me yet.
No, we haven't made any Total with Tom signs yet.
Right.
I think Kate might have a special one coming for you soon.
Let's talk about this past Saturday. Justin Carino is still the ISPW heavyweight champion. He defeated LSG in the main event. Now, it looked like at one point in time, LSG became ISPW champion. You were there.
Yeah.
Front row. Tell me what happened.
We thought he had it. The referee counted 3, but then he noticed his foot was on the ropes, and the referee changed his decision, and the match went on, and Justin took over.
Also on the card, Santa Claus and the Grinch. And the Grinch came away victorious. I believe that's the first time in thousands of years that Santa Claus has lost. And there will be a rematch in Wildwood.
Yeah, we're excited to see that. The Grinch, he is a cheater. He had multiple weapons inside of his pants. Even though the ref checked him multiple times, he still pulled out some weapons. But I think Santa Claus is going to take it back in Wildwood.
We'll see. But let's talk about the greatest thing that happened this past weekend at Christmas in July. Total with Tom's acquisition. I signed the most I gave the highest contract in ISPW history, guaranteed contract in ISPW history, to Nasty Nick Nolan. If you saw what happened this past weekend, you would not believe it. What did you think about that debut?
That was a huge debut. He took everybody out, and the crowd was not happy. I was surprised he even got any words out when that crowd was booing him.
Well, you know, it comes down to this. You know, a lot of those wrestlers, they're out there for a luau. I mean, come on. They want to sign autographs. They want to shake hands. I'm looking for someone in ISPW who wants to scatter bodies. Okay. And I found the right man. Now, it cost me some money, but he's going to make me money in the long run. Okay. Because you saw what he did to Alex Ryman and what he did to Vargas. And now I just can't wait for him to run roughshod over the rest of ISPW. And yeah, I was a little upset the crowd didn't treat him right. I mean, like, you're probably part of the reason to blame.
I mean, we were booing him. We were not happy that he was attacking Vargas. But no one was there for business, and he took care of business, and you can't take that away from him.
Speaking of business, you're the owner of this establishment. Let's go into the background of how you got involved and this beautiful location in Hawthorne, New Jersey. You see at the bottom of the page right there, 417 Lafayette Ave. There's the phone number. Give it a call. Will, tell us a little bit about Pleasurable Piercings.
Well, Pleasurable Piercing was founded by Wild Bill Krebs and his mom in 1991. Bill had been one of the first body piercers in the East Coast, and he started out doing it out of his house and it just became more and more popular. He opened this place in 91. I started getting pierced here in 1995. And then in 2006, I started working here right when he passed away. So I've been working with his mom for a long time. I've been owner now for 10 years. Been working here 20 years. And yeah.
You've had some interesting clients. I want to show a couple of
Yeah.
portraits, if you might want to say, and tell us a little bit about it.
So this is a movie that Dee Snider did, Strangeland. We actually made all the jewelry for that movie. It's a cult classic. If you're into horror, you probably know about this movie, and now you know that was our jewelry in the movie. And then this, we had Alice in Chains at a block party here doing a signing. Wild Bill was friends with a lot of rock stars, and he just kind of knew everybody, and everyone treated him like he was a rock star. So we had Alice in Chains here.
Dee Snider as well?
Yes. Dee Snider was here as well. A lot of hardcore bands.
Hold on a second. I apologize.
No problem.
All right. So we're on location, everyone. I'm getting a message right now that I might want to take.
Okay.
But that means ending the show right now. But I have a better idea.
Okay.
You're my guest, and we appreciate you being a sponsor here, Will, for ISPW. We hope we can work with each other in the future some more.
Definitely.
Once again, everyone, you see at the bottom of the page, 417 Lafayette Ave. There's the phone number right there. Pleasurable Piercings. Come on down, and of course, you'll see Will at ISPW all throughout the state of New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play this message. I typically don't play messages, but this popped up on my phone. It's a phone number I have not seen in a long time. And let's have some fun and see what it says. Hopefully this works.
Let's see.
This is the office of the ISPW General Manager and the two-time Manager of the Year, Toto Tom. I'm not here right now. Just hearing my voicemail is probably the closest you'll ever get to greatness. So if you're going to congratulate me, please leave your name and number and tell me exactly why I need to call you back.
Real nice message, Tom. Toto, it's Jumpin' Jay. Listen, I caught last week's episode of ISPW Weekly, and I heard everything that went down between you and Dan, and I've got to tell you,
from an outsider looking in, I think it's absolutely reprehensible that you've let all this power go to your head. I mean, Tommy Fierro makes you general manager of ISPW, and suddenly you think you can call all the shots, you can play God, you can do whatever you want to the good people that make ISPW what it is. Now, the reason I'm calling is because I'm very well aware that you're getting ready for the 100th episode of ISPW Weekly. And honestly, I would love to come on as a guest and help celebrate the milestone of this show that you and I kicked off together. But the only way I'm coming back on the air with you is if you do the right thing. You need to reinstate Dan as one of the shadows of ISPW, and you need to make sure he's in attendance at the Legends of Wrestling show in Wildwood. Think it over, Tom. I'd be honored to join you on episode 100, but don't expect me to let you off the hook. We've got a lot to talk about. Give me a call back if your ego will let you. Take care.
Wow.
Look, I'm the general manager of ISPW.
You are?
I did what any general manager, any successful general manager would do. That man, that shadow, Dan, betrayed me last week. It has been 1 year that I did not know who sent Jumping Jay that picture. 1 year. And I felt betrayed. So I did what I thought had to be done. I mean, wouldn't you have done the same thing?
I don't know if I would have done the same thing as you, but could have gone about things a different way.
Look, I know what I'm doing in ISPW. I know Dan is an idiot. He is just upset because when I interviewed him, he couldn't talk his way out of a paper bag. I mean, you saw, it was ridiculous last week. That's an old clip, and it really just showed him at his best. So I'm not sure Dan deserves to be back in ISPW. I'm not even sure Jumping Jay deserves to be back in ISPW.
Oh, hey.
Wait, did you invite him?
We got something for you.
Did you invite him?
I did invite him.
You
He's got something for you.
It's time.
What?
It's time.
Time for what?
We got a surprise for you, Tom.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, we
You
do.
can't take me out of this chair.
Yes, we do.
No. You can't take me out of this chair.
Yes, we do.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes,
no,
we
no,
do.
no, 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 no. This is. Hey, what's that room? What is that room?
You know where we're
What
going.
is that room?
You know
what
where
is
we're
that
going.
room? Oh no, no,
Get in the chair, Tom.
no.
Get in the chair.
No, no,
Get in the chair.
no.
Get in the chair.
No.
Get in the chair.
Stop it.
Yeah, right. Get in the chair, Tom.
Why? What? Is it because of Dan?
It's because of Dan.
No. Wait.
Here we go.
Wait, is there another? What is she doing?
She's getting ready to pierce you.
What? What are you? What? Oh, shh. I don't like her.
She likes you.
No. No. This is no. This is not right. What you're saying is.
You're about to get
What are you
pierced.
going to pierce? What is getting pierced? What?
I think we pierced your tongue so you can't talk anymore, Tom.
That's my livelihood.
That's your livelihood. Stick your tongue out.
That's my livelihood.
This is your life now.
What? My
Stay
life?
strong.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I can't have Jumping Jay back on the show. Okay.
You're gonna have Jay on the show.
Okay. Ah! What was it? You did that so fast.
We're just cleaning you.
What?
That was just the alcohol.
Grab the forceps, grab his tongue. Let's go. Stick your tongue out, Tom.
Wait
Stick
a second.
it out.
Wait a second. No.
You what?
Okay. Somebody tell Jumping Jay he can come on ISPW Weekly next week.
All right.
And somebody tell Dan that he's reinstated back in ISPW.
All right.
Can you get away from me now?
We'll let you go.
What?
You're free to go.
Oh. Okay.
Where are you?
Get away from me. Wait, stop it! Stop it! I hate this show. I hate ISPW.
We sure love you, Tom.
And this is not the end. This is not the end. This is not the end for Total with Tom. I'm leaving with my dignity. At least $5 in tips.